we're gonna start from the worst and end with the most elite type of Pokemon player by my personal, objective opinion, beginning with the starter only runners. Now I'm not talking about the guys who beat the game and want a new challenge and then restart. That's valid. That's in the same realm of Nuzlocke and stuff. I'm talking about y'all that open up a crisp, shiny, plastic sealed version of that fresh Pokemon and decide, wow, look at all these new Pokemon. Alright, enough looking, let's do this. Like, I'm starting to think y'all never learned how to catch Pokemon at all. Cause why is your party looking so empty? I knew a dude who played the entirety of Pokemon Platinum with nothing to his name but a level 100 Infernape and a level 2 Bidoof. And we all know what that Bidoof was doing. I used to hate on this old man and his TGTV from Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green, but looking back, some of y'all could really use a rewatch. Y'all took the professor's dream of a completed Pokedex and just took a long piss on it. Also, I just feel like if you were on this timing as a kid, you probably also ate glue sticks. Hey, just being honest, you were weird. The TCGG, Trading Card Game Guy/Gal. Now ain't nothing wrong with collecting Pokemon cards. A rare design that looks cool, why not? I'm not gonna pretend like collecting anything unique is weird, cause it's not. Now the actual game though, how the hell does that game even work? I checked out the TCG rulebook, which is 41 pages by the way, like come on man. And you know there are only 11 types? 10 familiar ones and one called colorless, which I think is like a normal knockoff. Now you may be wondering, what about the Pokemon that aren't one of these 10? Well, Diglett the ground type is actually a fighting type, Gengar the ghost poison is instead a psychic type, and Frostmoth the bug ice is a water type. Cooked. Also, the evolution system is just crazy to me. Like let's say you want to play a Dragonite. You can't just summon him. You gotta have a Dratini on the board and evolve it to a Dragonair and then evolve it again to a Dragonite. I guess it shows love to the entire evolution line, but I just know my ass don't got the patience for it. Every time I catch a glimpse of a TCG game, I can't help but think like, y'all need to put this energy into Yu-Gi-Oh or something. Hey, respect to y'all TCG players, wish the Pokemon Company treated y'all better. This brings us to one of the most common but also most polarizing type of Pokemon player. And this is the Nostalgia Merchant, aka half of the adult Pokemon players. These dudes swear on everything that Pokemon has just aged like straight milk since they were kids. Just getting worse and worse and worse. And hey, I can't blame them. There's some truth to their whining. Back in my day, God, I sound like one of them. We ain't have to pay for post-game for a game that felt empty to begin with. Nowadays, they're taxing $80 for some graphics I've seen in 2013 mobile games, and then charging another $40 for some mid-LC. Trust me, I get it. But even so, some of these old heads take it too far. Like, I don't know if y'all remember when Game Freak didn't add the National Dex to Gen 7, but I thought the Purge was starting. I was expecting pitchforks outside of Game Freak HQ because it was like they just announced World War III. And I'ma be honest, I ain't really care. I ain't really paying no mind now. Whoa, level with me. If they keep releasing 100 to 200 Pokemon a generation, we can't keep having every single last one in each game, right? Now I get that people like adding all their past Pokemon to the newest game or whatever, but to be honest, me personally, I just didn't really care all that much. Like let's say you beat the game and unlock the Nat Dex. It's kinda irrational to make every single Pokemon catchable in game. Like where would you even put them? They would need a whole new map to live in without messing up all the spawn rates, and it'd just be too much. Also sure, transferring your old Pokemon is nice, but like what are you really gonna do with them? You've already finished the story, so unless y'all really be in the battle towers like that, they're probably just gonna sit in the box and collect dust. Overall, I get these dudes' arguments, but like let's be for real. Nobody gonna boycott none of these games. They just make way too much money to listen. Besides, you gotta keep in mind a new generation of kids ignorant to the quote-unquote glory days is playing each new Pokemon game for the first time with nothing to really complain about. So real talk, just keep praying bruh. Alright, the last two are reserved for the more valid Pokemon players. This one is just plain and simple, the Pokedex completionist. Y'all know what time it is. I rock with y'all, cause y'all know the objective of the game. The catchphrase ain't need to beat the gyms, or must stop the evil, or have to be the champ. It's gotta catch 'em all. Y'all took the professor's instructions seriously. He ain't give you that starter and dex for free, my guy, and you repaid your debts. The only real issue with this player is, I ain't gonna lie, the reward is weak as fuck. I mean the shiny charm cool, but really dude, a certificate, a piece of paper, come on prof, I'ma need like a one of one Pokemon or something out of that lab. I know you hiding something in there. Now this right here is the one. I have personally never met a dude who plays Showdown, that wasn't cool as hell. You know what type of love for the game you gotta have to play a pure battle simulator? No story, no graphics, just straight hands and wit. When people catch me playing Showdown in public and look at me confused, I tell them it's like chess, but better and more prestigious. Real talk, like Magnus Carlsen cool, but in the face of a Galarian Darmanitan with a choice scarf, I'm thinking he's folding. Competitive battling is one of the more fun things about Pokemon that should theoretically be able to lengthen a game's shelf life, whether it be through the in-game ladders like the tower or online rank. But no matter how much quality of life changes they add to ease the team building process, nothing will compare to the control and speed of a fully customizable Showdown team. Plus the added bonus of random battles, plus you can play it on your computer or your phone, plus the whole game is built on community, which just makes it so much more real than the Giga Corporal Pokemon. Like, where else will you have a Love is Blind character say that they're nationally ranked in the game just for the official Pokemon Showdown Twitter to fact check and expose that they're actually ranked in the 700,000s. No one else is doing. Okay, maybe Among Us, they seem real as hell too. Which type of Pokemon player do you think you are? Let me know in the comments down below. If you like this video, make sure you leave a like, and I'm gonna catch y'all in the next upload.
I hate a privileged rapper who don't even know what it takes. The diamonds they hit like a rainbow, that's cause the necklace a flame. Whoa, whoa.